What's up, everyone? So I'm going to take you through a day in the life of quarantining, which involves, studying, reading papers, running, staying active, hanging out with everyone over Zoom, playing games, getting published. A lot of things, a lot of things. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog. And yeah, stick around. It's a lot of fun. Let's do it. What's up, everyone? So I am going to take you in a vlog on a day in quarantine life, which is just staying at home. But some big news is today I did release this podcast I've been working on with one of my classmates. So that's something that I'm working on part-time. And because we are quarantined, there's a lot of stuff just in the air. And for that reason, it's like tough to know exactly what to focus on. So the first thing I did was I have step 2 CK that I was scheduled for. And at this point, I don't even know if it will happen, but I'm just going to start studying for that. That's going to be one of my big goals. But the good part is because now I have this time, because everything's been canceled, I can kind of lay off of, going hardcore studying mode until maybe May. And then I'll go hardcore, but I'm going to slowly start like inching away at studying. The other goal I have is YouTube, right? So YouTube stuff was on the down low because I was studying for step 1. Now that I'm back and rejuvenated, I'm going to try to upload more on YouTube. The podcast, I'm also going to try to make sure we upload episodes every week for the podcast because we've put a lot of work into that. And after that, just research. So research is a big part of any residency application, and I have a bunch of projects that I've been doing. One of the things is during uncertain times like this, just try to kind of figure out what your priorities are and try to see like, what can I do right now to still be productive? So that's just been my philosophy. I don't know how you guys are approaching it. I'd love to hear in the comments, but I'll take you through today with me, a day in the life of quarantine. Let's do it. We back out here. Spent the whole day inside mostly. I did leave to run about 4 miles, which was good because I've been running, staying active, maintaining social distancing though. But it is important to get out there and at least get a bit of vitamin D if you aren't. So let me walk you through today. Woke up, got a bit done. Published a YouTube video today. Also finished a decent chunk of Anki. And had a meeting with my research mentor. So a relatively productive day. And as I said, I'm just trying to be productive, accomplish the things that are in my control and not focus on the things that are not in my control. So I know that there's a lot of questions about, step 2, what's going to happen. So I am passively studying for that, but I'm doing a lot more of things that I know for a fact will be a sure bet. So like publications, case studies, staying in touch with friends and whatnot, making sure everyone's doing okay. And that's all actually really important as well. So it's been a good day today. And I think my goal now is actually going to be to create a to-do list because I actually haven't done that. And I want to make sure I have everything I need to accomplish in one place. So let's do that together. It's about 11, I'd say. And we'll go from there. Good morning, everyone. Another beautiful day that I probably won't experience because I won't go outside that much. But start by making my bed. Just showered. I'm gonna meditate and stretch for about half an hour. Remember that to-do list I told you I would make yesterday night? Didn't make it, just passed out of my bed. So I will start today after I meditate and stretch by making a to-do list of things I need to do. And after that, I will try to do those things. It's not going to be that difficult. I actually haven't done much content review in terms of just medicine. I want to do a bit more. I had to catch up on my Anki yesterday, so it was a review day. But today I'm hoping to do a new content day by covering some online med ed lectures, and then making new Anki cards and then doing all of those things. And hopefully if I catch up on that, then I can have time to drop another YouTube video. So, lots of big stuff happening, trying to stay busy, trying to stay engaged. And we'll just go from there. There's a lot of deadlines and a lot of things that I should be writing down that I haven't. So that's going to be my first goal for today. After I 1, drink a bunch of water, 2, drink my coffee, 3, stretch and meditate. So it usually takes me about an hour to get out of my morning routine, but I do think it sets me up pretty well for the rest of the day. So let's get to it. This is my workspace right now. And here is my to-do list that I just made. So someone mentioned that they had a question about doing 2 UWorld doing UWorld twice or doing a separate QBank, so I may make a video on that. I want to get to 2 online med ed videos on my own. Obviously finish my Anki. There's some stuff I have to do for my MBA, send them my transcript. I have a new class that I'm starting at around 4 p.m. There's this research thing that I'm working on where we have to screen papers. So I have to screen around 2,500. So I have to try to start doing that too. So I think it's due by Monday. Also have another research project I'm working on where I got to recruit some students. I'm working on that. I have to go through my emails. And if you don't know already, I'm doing a lot of COVID-19 research on my own. So added that on as a to-do list. So this is my temporary to-do list. I prioritize the things that I want to do first just because I'm really interested in learning. So I'm going to do this first. And then this research deadline is coming up on Monday, so I'll have to do that. I obviously have to go to this orientation at 4 p.m. online, and then obviously I have to finish my Anki for the rest of the day. So those are my 3 tasks I'm trying to finish, and then if I have time, I get to hit a lot of these other things, which I consider to be fun, and hopefully also a way to help you guys. So this is my general plan for today, and we'll go from there. What's up, everyone? Fill you in on a couple things. Woke up today with a little bit more anxiety than usual. For one, I had to go grocery shopping for my family, which is, something that's scary a little bit now. But at the same time, I'm happy that I can be the one to do it and not them, my parents, because I think they would be at an increased risk. So yesterday, spent a lot of time catching up academically, did some research stuff. My to-do list, still behind on a lot of things. Still haven't responded to a couple emails. I have been lacking or just not as motivated just given the situation. I sleep a lot more. I'm doing a little bit of social media, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I'm not have one focused agenda, which I usually do because it's just so flux right now. There's so many things I could be doing. And it's so difficult to know what to prioritize. But with all of that being said, I did get to hang out with Ali. You guys probably know him. He's like the king of productivity. He and I had a great long video chat the other day about Anki and just, productivity tips regarding Anki. And I think he'll be putting out a video. And so I was really happy to collaborate with him. And he's such a down-to-earth guy. Yesterday was more of a research day, a self-help day. I played a lot of games with my cousins. I played a lot of games with my family. I watched Hera Fairy. So if any of you who are brown will know Hera Fairy is like this classic Indian movie. And so my family and I watched a bit of that last night. And I also played some games with my team, my board game team. So it was a lot more of just community and coming together, which I felt like I did need. I didn't know I needed it until I went through it and we played those games, and I was just so happy afterwards. And today I woke up, as I said, a bit more anxious because, one, I just don't know what I should be doing. It's so hard because I'm like, should I be studying for Step 2 CK? I don't even know if the centers will open up. If I do study for it, how do I get $400 to pay for this Q bank? The economy right now is just so scary. I don't know the situation my family will be in, and on top of that, just hearing everyone else's plans, knowing what should we be doing right now, it's very unclear. It's tough to know. Everything's happening virtually. So anxiety levels did increase a bit. But I pulled myself out of it, and now I'm going to meditate and just do my stretching exercises. And once all of that is done, publish a YouTube video for you guys. Once the YouTube video is out, work a bit on content review for academic stuff, then do some research. So I got 3 big priorities today. And if all of that pans out, respond to the email. Ambitious, of course. The other thing is obviously Anki. That's something I have to do throughout the day as well. So lots happening, and we'll just go from there, one day at a time, one step at a time. So let me walk you through my meditation setup. I usually just sit on my bed like this, back upright. I'm facing either my desk or away from my window so the sun isn't in my face on a particularly sunny day. And I've actually changed this up recently where I actually listen to a mantra on YouTube. It's similar to Om, but it's just a different one that I listen to. I listen to it for about 10 to 12 minutes. And the whole time I'm just saying whatever the mantra is in my head. And that actually really helps because it kind of gives me an anchor. I used to just do Headspace, but now I really like just saying this mantra over and over again because it really helps me focus on my mind. Whereas in Headspace, it was very easy to kind of let my mind wander, which it still does when I'm doing this mantra, but less so because I have an anchor, which is this mantra. And then the other thing I do is near the end of my 10 minutes, I do a full body scan. People in meditation may know about it, but it's basically you start with the top of your head and you physically just check in with your body. And the good part about this that I like is that it forces me to acknowledge just how happy and healthy I am, and how grateful I am that everything is working. So I'll start with my brain and I'll say, brain, how are you doing? And I'm really grateful that my brain is working, that I'm able to have these thoughts. Then I'll go to my face. Very grateful that I can feel my face, I can taste, I can smell, I can see. And so I'll just kind of focus on that part and then I'll go down. Then I'll focus on my trachea, my lungs. I'll take a deep breath in and be very grateful that, I can take a deep breath, my lungs are functioning. Then I'll move down, bladder, kidneys, grateful for the work that they're doing. And then last one is just the extremities. So I'll be very grateful that I can feel, I can touch, I can lift things with my extremities. And that whole body scan takes about 2 minutes. So I do that at the end of the meditation. But the thing about it that I really, really enjoy is that it forces me to acknowledge the very basic things that I take for granted on a daily basis, and it allows me to start my day with that level of gratitude. So then every other challenge I face, like the anxiety I was facing before this, the anxiety about, I don't know when I'm going to take my test, or, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to pay for all of this. All of that is secondary to your health. And when you acknowledge that you're healthy, it's like, I'm really grateful for that. And this body will give me the power to overcome any challenges that come my way, hopefully. And that gratitude really does do a great job of setting the right tone, at least for me, when I start my day, because now everything else is secondary. So with all of that being said, I think I've actually gotten a decent amount of vlog footage. So I'll continue vlogging, but this will be the end of this vlog in particular, quarantine edition part 1. But hopefully I ended on a good note to kind of give you guys just this routine I start with, and also show you that, there's a lot up in the air for everyone right now. And it's okay to literally not know what the hell's going on, because the world is in panic mode. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. What are you doing this quarantine? How are you making time go by? Hopefully these videos are helping. But yeah, I'll continue vlogging for you guys, continue making videos, but that'll be it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.